Hello. Alright. Hello, everyone! Hold on. There we go. Hello, everyone! Welcome back to some more Tales of Two Wastelands. I know I'm supposed to be doing Sonic tonight. But, honestly, I didn't stream yesterday or the day before. And I'm kind of not in the mood for Sonic. I'm kind of in the mood for some Fallout. So, we're going to be playing some Tales of Two Wastelands tonight. There have been a few changes. One of the changes being, I don't have the hollow thing anymore. Because, I kind of updated the mod and now it just doesn't work. So, what I did to compensate on that is I added a few different mods for the Pip-Boy. I added the mod that lets me use it as a wrist-mounted map. It's a little hard to read, but it should be fine. I added a mod that makes it bounce a little bit when I hit buttons on it. And there's a third mod that I added for it that you guys will see in quite a bit. So, this is our new home. This is our new home. This is basically what we're gonna be replacing our player home with back at Megaton with. We're gonna be moving, after DLC is done, we're gonna be moving everything from Megaton to here. But, this little safe, I am going to go ahead and put my unique weapons in here. I know the Red Rider BB gun might not be unique, but to me it is. We also got the K9000 Cyberdog gun last episode. I'm probably not gonna use it. I'll show it off like a little bit, but not right now at least. At some point I will. Okay, so essentially I'm gonna put all my uniques in here. I'm gonna put all of the weapons, armors, just anything that is unique, it goes in there. So, okay, so that's gonna be my unique weapon. This is gonna be my weapon chest. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my stuff in there. I'm gonna throw that in there. Even though I don't really want to use this, we are gonna have to use this for puzzles, actually. I'm gonna keep the Nova Surge on me. I'm gonna keep the Pulse Rifle on me. Okay. So, I'm actually going to... This is gonna be my armor storage, but I'm actually going to sort them out from light to heavy. So that's gonna be... This is gonna be light, this is gonna be medium, this is gonna be heavy. There is actually a first aid kit box here that I am going to use. I'm gonna put my I'm gonna keep my bio gels on me. I'm gonna put 11 stim packs in here. I'm gonna put my supers in there. I'm not gonna carry. I'm gonna have 3 doctor's bags on me. Rad-X, I don't really use Rad-X that much anymore. I'm gonna. Nah. Okay. So one thing that this place does not have that the Megaton house does is this vending machine for the Nuka-Cola does not turn Nuka-Colas into ice cold Nuka-Colas. So that is the thing that actually kind of sucks. But it should be fine, honestly. I'm going to turn this into the book chest. I'm gonna put the stealth boys in here too, because why not? Honestly, I don't have a place for those just yet. Ammo. Should I make you ammo? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make this ammo. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, so what type of ammo do we have? Do we have I'm going to be using the delivered for a little bit longer at least. The Bison Steve though, I might put away for a little bit because we don't have much ammo for it anyways, and we don't have much ammo for it, and it's kind of taking up space. So I'm gonna do 10 mil, 308, 12 gauge, E-cell, microfusion. So I'm gonna put that. No, stop it. I'm gonna put this away. This. Okay, so now that we have an ammo storage again. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep 50 regular E-cells on me. I'm gonna put the overcharges away. And I'm gonna keep 200 max charges on me. Those I'm gonna put away. I'm gonna keep 200 on me of these. Put the BBs away. Spikes. Nails. That seems fine. Okay. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make this my crafting stuff box. I might as well just put everything in there, honestly. Okay, I'm just gonna fill it up. I know I don't have to put these things in there, but I'm honestly just gonna fill it up. I am going to take these though. Okay. I'm gonna take. Yeah, that should be fine. How much ammo do we have? 200. I might honestly convert these into microfusions. Okay. Mesmatron? Oh, I must have made a Mesmatron cell on accident. Whoops, whatever. Hold on. Put those in there, those in there. Those in there. I guess we'll just use max charges on the other gun, that's fine. I'm gonna put this away. Okay. I think we're fine. Okay, food. I'm gonna put the waters in here. I guess that's honestly it. Although I might want to keep the waters on me in case we do get thirsty, so I am gonna keep 10 on me. Okay. What I usually do is that I usually keep sarsaparillas on me, honestly. Because that used to be my main healing item when I'm not in combat. Let's go ahead and talk to the Sync Central Intelligence Unit. Sonic Mirror Revelation now available in the vendor interface.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
Sir, you are aware that I'm a woman, right?
Indubitably, sir, but it is with a great lugubriousness that I must disclose
What? Huh? Lugubriousness? What?
To enclose a parameter by which said honorific might be omitted altogether. Over my most strenuous of remonstrances, sir.
You some kind of artificial intelligence?
Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir.
You mean there are other personality modules here?
Indeed, sir. Though if sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform, sir, that most have been offline for some years. If sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that sir is better off without them. However, if sir is determined to inflict upon sir's self their dubious services, sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility.
So I can access their functions without loading the personality holotapes.
Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, sir. Once the tape is installed, sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality.
Why are there so many personality modules?
As I am given to understand, sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say.
Alright.
Indubitably, sir.
Indubitably. What services do you provide?
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
Alright.
Very good, sir.
So, with the sink, we can go ahead and repair anything we want. We can also buy anything we want. And this guy is actually crazy. This guy is like probably the best vendor you can have in the entire game. Like to buy some things. This guy is probably like the best vendor you can have in the whole game, honestly. Big mountain transport. I guess I'll take that. I'll take your pre-war book too. We will be making a lot of use with this guy. A lot of use. You acquired the Big Mountain Transport upgrade. Big Mountain Transport maps can now be used to fast travel to various locations within the Big Empty. Okay, so when we... Let's get that. Oh my jeez. Okay, find the missing modules for the sink, auto dock, and the biological research station. I would want to get this done as fast as possible, but honestly, I kind of want to not rush this and actually explore. So let's go ahead. How much space do we have? Yeah, we'll be fine. I might honestly move that over a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Alright, and once we go through this door... Alright, so that was a little bit hard to see. But I installed a mod that makes my guy have a little animation. Stand in front of the ooh. Instantly transport to whichever location you decide. I'm assuming that's if you don't. I'm assuming if this is used if you don't have fast traveling on. Sync Project Biological Research Station. What's closer? This place is closer. So hopefully we'll find some armor and stuff enough to repair mine. Because I really don't want to pay for a repair. And if I'm going to pay for a repair, I'd want to at least get enough caps to get my money back. That's such a cool. It's so cool seeing that little animation. Anyway, let's go through here. So, last time I did this on my main, or most likely just my personal playthrough, I did kind of just rush these areas. Okay, this is not doing shit to you guys. Nova Surge? I think I just want to use my double barrel, honestly. Take that because those things sell for a lot. Ow, stop! Hi. The auto duck. Anything? Ooh. Give me that. Give me these. Free war money. Can't go in here quite yet because we don't have the ability to take down those force fields. Oh wait. There's an auto dock upgrade for implants. This seems to be an auto dock right there. See, so that we know what it looks like over there. Anyway, this is most that we can do in this place for right now. We can't really do much until we get our emitter upgraded. Okay. Honestly, I should probably do that now, so that I can explore these areas to the fullest. Because I feel like if I don't... upgrade the emitter, I'm gonna forget that these areas have more places to go. And I'm just never gonna come back. Okay, so maybe the delivered might not be a good choice. Because there's a bunch of robots here, and physical bullets are not gonna really be doing much here. Ooh, there's a bunch of brains here.
It's all going dark.
Gotcha! There's one of those lobotomites. We haven't run into one of those just yet, but we will soon. Those guys are roaming outside. They're not so much inside. Jeez. Episode just started and I'm already yawning. Should probably like get a drink or something, I don't know. EM Pulse Wave Module on loan. The X-13 facility has loaned us their EM Pulse Wave Module prototype for the sonic emitter for use in our data retrieval test simulations. The module allows the sonic emitter to disable certain force fields. Do not allow test subjects to leave the X8 facility with this module. Even though it won't work outside Big Mountain, it's a security nightmare. Thank you all for your attention in this matter. Dr. Adam Figs, MD, PhD, test supervisor. Yes, yes, project. Burke involves what some less science-minded individuals might call grave robbing. Yes, we're forced into this due to budget costs. No, none of the senior staffs used the bodies for anything else. Finally, in regards to the rumor that Project Herring engages in liquidation operations against non-military targets to procure research subjects, I will not dignify them with a response. Any other questions? Dr. Adam Figs. Okay. Reminded to myself. While programming the new residential CyberDog model to retrieve objects thrown by human beings for purpose of enjoyment, I accidentally used an audio sample recording of its bark as the object to be fetched. The CyberDog has now become attached to the sample and displayed signs of aggressive tendencies when I attempted to recover it. I have left it in the residential reconstruction area until it is needed. I believe the CyberDog has buried it. Gail Richardson. Dog and robot splicing. What the hell? Holotape contains dog and robot splicing data that can be used at the X8 biomechanical splicing terminal. Oh, this was the guy's journal that we killed. Things finally seem to be turning around. I made a nice nice bundle of caps turning in subscribe in the last town I passed, and now I have a new traveling companion. His name is Jacqueline. He's pretty cute. I'm not going to get ahead of myself here, but things are looking up, and to think that I was actually beginning to doubt the power of my lucky necklace. Speaking of those caps, by the way, I did have to basically restart coming here. So Malcolm Holmes did run into me once again, but this time I actually got to you know, get the caps off of him. So combat armor, Can I repair my stuff with that? No. Okay, enter institutional data retrieval. Basic test. For this test, you must use any means necessary to retrieve 3 student files from an average high school. Basic security protocols have been active. I can't see the thing. Success. Retrieve 3 files. Failure. Security measures prohibit you from retrieving new files. Wow, that was actually really easy. I think there is a... Sick. Let me just turn this off real quick. Retrieve Ricky Marcus's midterm grades. F. F negative? F. What the? Huh? Richie Ball Lover Marcus. How do you have. What? F minus? Okay. Do these things weigh less? £4? 5? Okay, no, these things do not weigh less than a stim pack. But that's still crazy. How blood sausages basically heal for almost the same amount of a stim pack. Actually, no, I think blood sausages heal more than a stim pack. 240? Yeah, no, it's the biogel it almost heals by. 32. I think it also heals faster, right? No, that's 32 by 5 seconds. It heals slower, but it heals more.
You are in the library. Be quiet here and fill with
Ooh. ACR 16 battle rifle? Oh my god, look at this thing! Oh! 1270. Ooh. ACR. Laser sight. I mean, I could keep it. I might keep it, honestly, but I don't really see myself using it. Charlie O'Brien. Charlie O'Bannon's. That's a school schedule. Tuesday, Thursday. Tutoring. Wait, can I look at that in here? I can. Ballet. Oh, Sherry O'Bannon. Right? Sherry? Ballet Tuesday and Thursday, 4:30 to 6:30. Pep Squad Wednesday. Is there a thing in here? Oh, that's upstairs, it says. Why do I feel like... Why did I feel like my FOV was like a lot closer earlier? Whatever. Whatever. I hope this music isn't copyrighted, honestly. Because if it is, and I'm just blaring this throughout the whole episode. I mean, I'm not making money from this, other than, well, on Twitch I am, but you know. Well, on Twitch I'm barely making money from it, but you know. Tommy gun! Tommy gun! Well, you guys will figure out if it's if it's copyright or not. If the VOD on Twitch is silent. I think I just need to do this once, and then I can get the upgrade. But I know you can do this 3 times. Give me that. Is that it? I think that's it. I kind of wish I didn't have to hold this. I wish it was a toggle. Can I make it a toggle? I can't. Whatever.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for John's moving balls. Like Richie Marcus. Did you hear me, Betsy? Richie likes balls.
I'm gonna make a lot of scrap metal from this. Do I have? I don't. So this proton axe is actually gonna be really useful for us because, as you can see, it does bonus damage to robots and power armor. So that's gonna be very helpful against these guys. But we're gonna be finding something that's a little bit better fairly soon. This is gonna be his stuff, isn't it? Betsy Brights. Unexcused absences 7. Disruptive behavior 3. Smoky on school property 11. Jeez. Alright, now we just need to initiate the cyber dog thingy. There is gonna be Protectrons around here because we're in that little area where you guys saw the Protectron.
And identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
The residential wasn't that shut down for some reason?
Ooh, give me that.
Oh yes, my pet Gabe. I'd forgotten about
Hostile target identified.
I dumped him back at his. Gabe, you're about to have your favorite treat. A
I don't think you should be doing that to dogs, my dude. Synthetic shotgun parts? Synthetic parts for shotguns. What is that? Huh? What does that mean? Synthetic shotgun parts. I've never seen that before. This place is gonna have a lot of cameras too, by the way. One more change real quick. Hardcore needs. There. Oh, that's a locked door. I can't open that. Whoa! That scared the shit out of me. God damn, how many are you? My armor is really running low, especially in my helmet. My helmet is gonna break!
I am sorry I put your brain in a bowl. Who's a good boy? You are.
Dog and lobotomite splicing experiment holotape. Unusual. Okay. Dr. Richardson, we just received the latest shipment of dogs for the cyber dog experiment process. But, well, frankly, I think our supplier screwed us. The animals must be basically feral. Every time we get close to the shipping kennels, they let out with the most god-awful hissing and, well, rattling is the only way I can describe it. Please advise, should we open the kennels or just send them back? So at Dr. Richardson's request, we opened one of those kennels from our latest shipment the dog inside, and I use that term very loosely, appeared to be suffering from a truly horrendous case of Mang. And upon being released, it immediately attacked, killed, and attempted to swallow whole Specialist Acres. Luckily, the situation has, for now at least, contained itself, as SPC Acres was a very, very large man, and the creature has choked to death. Does anyone know anything about this shipment? Please advise. Sounds like they got some, I forgot what those guys are called. But they're not dogs. In light of the large number of fatalities due to the latest shipment of experimental test subjects, the shipping department is going into lockdown. I give you my personal assurance that as soon as this plague of monsters has been dealt with, I will work overtime to get your deliveries to you in a timely and efficient manner. As I am currently the only surviving member of the shipping department. However, there may still be some delays until then. Dr. Callis in X13 has the pass card for the area. Skippy, sole survivor. In our last supervisor meeting, we discussed the possible benefits of the small shipping accident. We are considering studying the unexpected specimens' behavior by releasing them into our test area before removing them from the X8 facility. The shipping department will remain in lockdown until a decision has been reached. What did I get? Find the key to the X8 kennels. I kind of wish one of these HUDs would show me my carry weight on my map too. But honestly, that's pushing it with how much junk is on my screen. Currently incomplete, beware of dog. Beware of dog. Huh? This? Take it to jukebox.
Time for destroy the intruder, my minion.
I'm about to die. Okay. Can I go back in there or something? Ooh. Okay, I can get explosives all the way up now. Okay, what am I looking at? I can get another intense training if I really wanted to. Let's just go down. You know, field medic? Hold on. No. Hmm. After some repairs, you managed to power it by action points instead of integrated battery? Does that mean I have like a toggle stealth boy? Huh. Oh. That's actually really nice. Does it auto turn on after a while or no? That does mean I need a lot of AP now, though. I don't have much at all. I have 77 AP. Alright, that's fine. But that's an interesting perk, honestly. Like it doesn't last that long because I don't have that much AP. But I feel like if I work into it, like if I just get enough AP for it to work, I could get up to some shenanigans with that. Bruh. Okay. Alright, cool. Game crashed. Wow. Alright. You know what? Hold on. Let me see something real quick. There was something I wanted to see, but I can't remember what it was. Whatever. Alright, I'm just gonna turn the game back on. I can't remember what mod I wanted to check. Okay.
Well done, lobotomite. Soon the technologies will
Let's
be
just go ahead and break out Nova Surge. Yeah.
If you think braving the cyber dogs of X8 makes you brave, intruder, it is no use. All cyber dogs are under my command, and they will.
There's another one over here. I know there is. Where are
I
you?
wouldn't even use binary to describe my exponential hatred for you.
Is it gone? Where'd you go? Are you down here? What? Okay. You weren't over there earlier, but whatever, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and... What enemies? Is there an enemy over here? Okay. Is that it? Cool. Oh my god! Oh, I'm over encumbered. There we go. Okay. Ugh. You know, I could... It's only 5,000. Like, I could repair everything, honestly. Like, I have the money. Do I do it? I feel like I should. At least
Might I be of service?
the things I know for sure I'm going to buy. Or use. God, I have 73 fingers. And 22 scrap metal. God! I am going to make bank next time I go to the capital wasteland. Okay. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Repaired. Let's do my helmet. Nova Surge. The pulse rifle, I feel like will be fine. Because I think I can repair the pulse rifle with these layer things. Yeah. And these things are everywhere. Hold on. Let me just get back to my stream. Okay. There is a type of layer I do want to grab that is outside that is special. I want to grab it real quick. Where can I throw? You know what? I'm going to throw my sellables in here. So like my scrap metal, my cameras, my pre-war books, all of those. Okay. 10 mil, 308, 12 gauge, E-cell. Do I even have any more 10 mil? I don't. I know I have some back home. Honestly, I don't really think the deliver is gonna really, or the deliver that really is gonna do much. Considering we're going against robots right now. It might do some damage to the lobotomites and the cyber dogs, but it's not gonna do much to what's it called? The brain guys. Why am I so heavy though? Why am I so heavy? Is it this? 20? Yeah, whatever. Damage and missing, insert back up, hollow tape or sort of, okay. I guess we need to go to, yeah, we need to go to X2. Because I don't think the emitter can take down force fields just yet. Like, if it can take down force fields, then it can do this. Yeah, no, it can't. Okay. Guess I can go to the Y17. Oh. Maybe it will be good against these robots. Well then. Go ahead and quick save real quick. I didn't do the beep boop thingy. Pig's Village? Ooh, if I remember right, there's a thing here, actually, that I could grab. Okay. So there is... Ooh. We're gonna get a lot of those ammos, by the way. Okay, so each of these houses have something for us. I'm gonna go in order, starting with this one. This one is 0. 0, 0. Ooh. Doesn't seem to be much in here. There's a couple of things upstairs that we can grab. I am mostly hoping that all of these... Ooh. I'm mostly hoping that all of these, Find a recalibration file for the sonic minute. All these scrap metals raises my reputation for Megaton a little bit, at least. Even though we're probably not going to really be doing much over there anyways. Huh? Repair skill book. Where? Oh, there it is. Huh. Okay. I'll take that, I guess. It's starting to get a little dark in here. Alright, so let's start going this way. Next is 104. This might be the house of Dala, whoever the hell her name is. Seems to be something upstairs. There's a lot of wine. I don't really think there's much else in here. Alright, what you got upstairs? Speech skill book. Oh! Sexy sleepwear, okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is what I was talking about. Angry waifu. So Angry Waifu is actually a unique P90. I don't know if it's any good, honestly. I use it on my playthrough, on my my personal playthrough that I barely touch nowadays. But I still use it. I don't know if it's any good though, honestly. I don't think it is. It's another ammo type that we rarely use, but at the same time, I have so many better weapons. But yeah, I have so many better weapons that I don't really use them much. Okay. This is 108. There's another thing upstairs. Some pre-war books that I'm going to nab. A lot of coffee mugs. says there's a thing up here. Oh, there it is. Oh! Jukebox! Is that gonna load up the jukebox when we go back? Holotype contains the functionality profile for the Sync Robotic Assistance Jukebox. Sick! I think that means that we can start swapping out thingies. Opera singer. Is that it? Take a jukebox. There's a suitcase here. Ooh. With all these jumbled garbles, this might be, I think this is 8's house. If you look at these, photos, by the way, you can see that, they might look a little bit familiar to you. It's because these are photos, these might either be photos of, pre-war scenarios, or this is Tranquility Lane. Actually, yeah, it's Tranquility Lane, because there's a road. I think that's the house. $108. $103. Ooh. It's a basement for this one. Yeah. Brahmin steak is really useful. Okay, let's see what's down here. Oh! I think this is the room with all those weird dogs. Huh, that's actually dude, this is actually really cool. The fact that I'm actually reading the terminals now. So now I come down here, like before I used to come down here, it's like, oh, it's just a bunch of weird cages. Now I know, oh, these cages were filled with dogs that killed people. Is there anything down here? There's a workbench here, but other than that, I don't really think there's much here. Yeah, dog hide. Ripper. I think there's something upstairs. Oh crap, wait, hold on. I gotta change the button for throw. Because if I don't change that button when I'm pulling up the map, I'm gonna be throwing a grenade. Some teddy bears, medicine skill book. Some pre-war books that I'm going to nab. Some duct tape. I think that's it for this place, honestly. Oh wait, there's a thing up there. Hold on. This? No. Oh wait, Boros's basement key. Ah, I guess I didn't need to pick the lock. Whatever, it's fine. I keep thinking these little dots on the lamps are like star bottle caps every time I see them. Every time I see them, I keep thinking that they're star bottle caps, but they're not. 2 more houses, I think. 102. There's one thing up in here. Honestly, I think I might just put the FOV back to normal. Or like Pip-Boy view. No, that's changing that view. Player view? World view. Well, I don't want it like in my face. Let's try 80. I mean, that looks nice, like weapon-wise as well. And I think I can somewhat see. I kind of wish that button was a little bit closer though. Like, can I change that? What would that be? Interface? Bars, visual, classic, light. Tutorials mode? No. This. What is this? I don't know. Whatever. I'll just deal with it. Or is it actually... Hold on, let me check this real quick. No, it's not in there. Okay, whatever. I can at least see... Or at least somewhat see the buttons. Oh! I forgot! By the way, guys. Last episode, you guys probably saw that, what's-her-face followed me here. Hope. Hope followed me. Y'all probably saw that Hope followed me to the Big Empty. I actually dismissed her when I came here the second time. I don't want, honestly, I don't want a companion. I don't want to cheese this place. Like, I'm already strong enough. I don't want to cheese this place by having a companion with me. Signed skill book. And tats. And tats. I think that's it in this place. But yeah, no, I dismissed Hope from my companion thing because I don't want to ruin this experience by having a companion with me that I'm not supposed to. 101. I could get a bunch of scotch and wine and stuff, but honestly, don't really want to. Wait, why is it far away again now? Huh. Is it different if I have a... I'm so confused. You know what? Whatever. I do kind of wish I could zoom in and stuff. Or can I? No, I can't. What is this? Book shoot. This episode ooh, wait. Dr. Klein's glove. That's probably what's pointing me towards. Yeah. Dr. Klein's glove is unique, and as well as Dr. Klein's scrubs. I believe you can also get a little thing by wearing both of these. Or no. Oh, I think I need like glasses too or something. I think that's it for this place, honestly. Honestly, the mini-map is probably a little bit more helpful than this. Okay. Let's go ahead and start to leave. Oh wait, we didn't finish. Oh, okay, we left a little bit too early. We gotta go back to that place. Come on. What is this I'm following? Antenna? Enemies nearby? Where? What the fuck? What gun do you have? I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Ow, stop! Bro. Fucking, okay. PP-19 Bison? Oh boy. Give me that, I guess. Ooh, give me the camera. Hunting rifle? You had an insane Desert Eagle. Extended Mag Compensator? Alright, you know what? Let's just go home. Let's go home, put some stuff away real quick. Because my god! Angry Waifu stays. I'm actually gonna put it away so I don't accidentally repair it with something else. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. I think this actually is unique. No, actually, give me this. I think that is unique, so I'm gonna throw that in there. It's gonna be filled with a bunch of pre-war books. Okay, so if I remember correctly, if you come in here, there is actually unique stuff in here too. You can actually talk to these guys as well. There's a book over here. Is there? Oh, it's right there.
The lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal?
Animal? You just call me an animal?
Yes, animal. Hormones, pores, glands, all wrapped up in skin. Who knows what terrifying secrets lie beneath your epidermis? Scalpels shall tell us your secrets, even if we must cut deep for such knowledge. I was head of my biology class at American High, you know?
I encountered your pet in X8 and had to kill it.
So, you put down Gabe. Thank you. A scamp, but really, his highly augmented combat programming could have proved meddlesome. In any event, thank you for putting him down. One less test subject to catalog and sort. Clearly a failure of Doggy's cybo-engineering.
Okay. Who are you? What do you do? What do you do here?
Before you is the brain of Dr. Boros, head of animology, beastology, and DNA scrambling technology here at Big Mountain. I lay the bones and hearts of animals bare beneath my searing gaze, especially the dogs. I did so love dogs once. Especially Gabe, that rascal. But there are many animals to shape. Industrious cazadors, the happy-go-lucky night stalkers. They are my living, breathing DNA test tubes.
You are responsible for cazadors?
Indeed. Docile, curious, safe. sterile.
They are
They
no.
are contained here at Big Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation.
Contained at Big Mountain. Those things are all over the Mojave.
No, such creatures are found only here, for research purposes. They would no more be capable of escape than breeding.
What makes you think they haven't escaped?
Because Big Mountain safety measures are far more sophisticated than their primitive animal instincts. We are their lords and masters.
I don't think they're sterile. They breed, alright.
I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand the careful surgical castrating procedures used in their creation. Perhaps a demonstration of my castrating power would settle your doubts.
Oh god, go. Okay, you know what? Go ahead. You might make me more fertile or impregnate me.
Impregnate you? What? Do you want to make me vomit inside my tank? The mere notion makes the edges of my biomed gel crystallize into asymmetrical patterns.
You don't seem to have a grasp on your own research.
Nonsense! That is what you speak. Nonsense from beyond. I was at the top of my high school class in American high school. I knew facts. I knew figures. I knew data. We would know if our research was flawed. It is not. We never contradict ourselves, so do not even try.
Alright, when did you create Cazadors?
In 2000, let's see, carry the 3, then count backwards with the Great Static, or beyond. There were the Tarantula debates, and something about hawks, which made it around 2003, May, Tuesday. It was definitely Tuesday. Why are we even debating this? What you ask is of no importance. Mobius besieges us. There are more important things to worry about than data and facts.
Alright. So wait, what does this want me to do? Speak to Dr. A if you can, introduce yourself to Dala, chat with Dr. O. Talk to Dr. Klein despite your lack of earmuffs. Can you speak? Do you understand me? Did something happen with your voice module? That, is too bad. Or good. Or something. I'm pretty sure you can understand me, and I want some answers. What am I expected to, like, get out of him? Who are you? Good to meet you. Circle, double circle, dash, whoever. Do you know anything about Dr. Mobius with the Forbidden Zone? Alright, just calm down. Didn't mean to alarm you. Tell me about these technologies that Klein wants. You sound agitated. Or you're percolated. Percolated? Or something? Tell me about the big empty. No need to get indignant. I was just asking a question. After listening a bit, that's Robco term link protocol you're broadcasting, right? I'm just full of surprises. Nice pun on the header file, ref. I agree. If someone would take the time, you're more than just sound effects in a tank. If that's Robco term link protocol, doesn't that mean it can be hacked? It'll only take a second to violate your rights and make your voice mine? Oh god! Let's see what you have. I'll take these energy cells. And some microinfusion cells. And unlock your room. I want what's in there. And lastly, if I ever need you to blindly agree with me, you will, understood? I know it won't work on attack protocols. Still, I may need someone on my side in a debate. Whoops. Whatever, he doesn't even say anything. You don't really have a choice. Thanks for the gear. Damn. About when I first arrived, tell me you didn't sonjaculate into my sonic emitter. Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's just that it's best to keep that stuff private, you know. I usually just take a fusion cell and what the fuck? Now that we know each other better, can you tell me about the sonic emitter? Really? Huh. A little eagle? No, I've been there. Higgs Village, right? Your house is there. So there's an emitter code in your house in Higgs. Oh, 2 codes. One for the jukebox and one for the opera? Nice, I'll keep an eye out. Wait, I may have already picked up both. I grabbed almost anything that's not nailed down. Alright. Thanks for the free shit! You.
The lobotomite returns. What insidious plan can it have brewing in its horrid mind? What commie anti-American propaganda will it spew?
I want to know about Mobius in the Forbidden Zone.
The malignant tumor that is Mobius plagues us all. His hunger for power, insatiable. From his lair in the Forbidden Zone, his terrifying Robo-Scorpion army clicks and whirs across the crater, a big mountain, ever seeking, ever stinging. He must be stopped, or all of Big Mountain shall be destroyed.
Tell me about this radar fence around the crater.
The radar fence protects us all. If evidence is correct, the one who built it is me. It keeps anything with a disembodied brain inside, like us, and anything without a brain also inside. It is the ultimate defense against communist aggression. There'll be no infectious ideas on my watch.
The fence doesn't make much sense to me.
It makes perfect sense. Who are you to question the mighty radar fence? Ever since my anxiety-filled days of powerlessness and being bullied in American high school, I have dreamed of such security as the fence. That and giant cybernetic dogs that would ruthlessly patrol and kill anyone who wasn't my friend, like Richie Marcus and Betsy Bright. Who's laughing now, Betsy? I hope you and Richie are happy smoking in your radioactive coffins. I'm glad you never came to my birthday party.
Don't you want to leave here?
No! Beyond is death, despite mounting evidence to the contrary. No matter where these strange humans wander in from with their ideas and new brains, there is nothing beyond Big Mountain.
Evidence to the contrary.
Enough! Stop filling my precious brain cell units with irrelevant data. You sound like the other visitors, making wild claims of a world beyond, where there is a war beyond war. It is unproven and unthinkable. Bother the other doctors with your crackpot theories. I have no time. None of us do.
Why does Klein want these particular technologies?
There is logic and purpose in it. If these technologies are needed to pierce the Forbidden Zone, so be it. Science is powerful, and in the right hands, our hands, if we had hands, we would be nigh unstoppable.
Can you tell me about the Big Empty?
That castrated nickname of our facility is not its true name. The true name is Big Mountain. Where are your manners? It is our home, threatened by the horrors of Mobius. All we wish to do is continue our research, layer upon layer, above and beneath the floor of the crater, until we have our answers. But no, Mobius will not let us rest, scaring us with his scary robots with their laser tails and blowing up all the time.
I saw the expanse from the balcony. You've made a mess of this landscape.
It was not our first choice of testing grounds, but we no longer have the luxuries of our test cities. Then we lost the mountain. After the explosion, we couldn't find it anymore. So the crater became our testing grounds for science.
Test cities?
Yes. In the past, individuals would come to us, pay for technology, and if their town, community, or city was just right, we could use that city as a controlled experiment. Vault-Tec was much better at it, of course. We had to make do, get permission, sometimes. If only we could have used commie cities. But capturing whole cities was hard, so we captured enough commies to make cities of our own. So we had a group of Chinese prisoners to experiment on. Those were the days. But the true test was science on unsuspecting Americans. Whether it was holograms, new autodocs, toxins, vending machines, we wound them up, let them go into tiny, isolated towns. Then we observed.
What was this explosion?
Boom! Yes, quite unexpected and embarrassing. All better now after the landscaping, though. Much more pleasing to our monitors. And the crater helps keep everything inside, because it is bowl-shaped.
I think that's it. I think there's stuff upstairs. And this is Dolla's room, of course. Dr. Klein's glasses. There we go. Oh, well, we don't have the stuff right now. You!
Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in think tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible.
You're Dr. O, correct? I think you mean impossible.
Oh, really? Now the lobotomite is a master of the dictionary arts. What, do you have a doctorate in verbology? No? I do. And stop the presses. Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Rob Kotek on your arm? It is. What's your agenda bringing that in here?
What, my Pip-Boy?
How dare you bring Rob Kotek in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
Oh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco.
Calm down. Just want to ask some questions.
Fine. Ask.
What do you do here?
All things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. See a broken robot? I made it that way. Deconstructed it down to parts. I have a gift with machines. I can render anything inoperable. Preserve them in a non-functioning state.
That doesn't sound impressive. Breaking machines, that is.
Who asked you? You just wait until a working machine threatens you, and you'll wish I was around.
Okay. Do you have another name?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept a mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple.
You sure? I'm a good listener. Got the ears for it.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after colostodiuretics. Okay, so my name isn't O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number.
If they kept confusing the letter with a number, your name is Dr. Zero. Dr. Zero.
Yes, thank you. Zero. I am zero. How hard is that? A narrow, thin zero.
I don't know. O sounds more impressive.
Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please.
If you wanted to differentiate the O and 0, just put a slash through the 0.
What?
0. Draw a slash through it.
Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually. Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm useless.
So is that what you want to be?
Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. O is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in.
Well, there's power in 0. It reduces anything multiplied against it to 0.
Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. And make a 0 in all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking.
So, 0, got any amazing discoveries to share?
You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at this. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it?
It certainly is interesting. Whatever it once was.
You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that for me until, well, forever, that would be welcome.
Can you tell me about Mobius and these monsters of his?
That genius Mobius somehow cobbled together these really impressive-looking robot scorpions with spare parts. Even painted them. Tried to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without them detonating all over me. Left with shrapnel and burns. Every time. Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a giant robot scorpion hidden deep within the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, right. Giant monsters, sure.
A giant robo-scorpion.
Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a midnight science fiction feature. Ridiculous. What are the odds?
Can you tell me about this facility?
Big Mountain used to be a mountain. Then there was a slight mishap. Now it's a crater. The dome used to be buried, now it's exposed to the sky. Don't get me wrong. Makes the sky light up like a planetarium at night. All those spectra. So soothing.
I need more of those worthless caps to test the CIU barter functions upstairs.
I'd have a few left. Let me check. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy.
Sick. Alright. And my phone restarted itself for some reason. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go for another intense training, honestly. Do I go for another luck? No, I'm gonna go for agility. Try and get my AP up. Now it's at 90? 90 out of... Alright, cool. Dala!
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination.
The quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin?
Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow...
I'm very
How
uncomfortable.
does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue? Like having a fish or
Stop!
extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's mouthal cavity.
Ugh. Can I?
And you return.
Looping gesture of greeting? Wait.
Looping, yes. It is a scientific fact that hormones drive a percentage of lobotomites into recursive behavior patterns. We haven't researched this, as my colleagues care little about the behavior patterns of lobotomites once their brains are removed. It is why so many are littered around the facility, like skinvelopes, discarded after they are peeled open and the contents extracted.
What recursive behavior patterns are you talking about?
It varies according to the number and density of lobotomites that have infected an area. In 43% of observed cases, two lobotomites left alone will fight for dominance or inject bodily fluids into each other's orifices. Unsanitary. I have tried to observe more cases, but subjects seem unwilling to release bodily fluids in my presence.
I can't help but notice your fascination with the human body.
What? Nonsense.
Close eyelids, breathe deeply, then stretch bruh.
What? What are you doing? Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography? Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue.
Why don't you just give in? There's nothing wrong with looking at the human body.
Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago.
I could come back anytime and just breathe if you want.
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my jaw might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Purple, purple, woo. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Purple. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Whew. Last little bit there.
Ugh. I hate this so much.
Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now.
Who are you? What do you do here?
Why, my little bear of teddiness. I am Dr. Dalla, first head chief researcher of mineralogy and medicinal sciences. I have 211 doctorates in both applied sciences and techniques to apply those sciences. I also possess a degree in curiosity and advanced curiosity. That is merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer fieldwork and observation to holotape eidetics. It has proven useful, especially now. I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big Mountain. My research doesn't descend into formography. It is only science.
211 doctorates? How's that even possible?
Why, we create not only scientific marvels here at Big Mountain, but new sciences as well. Everything can be quantified, categorized, and dissected until every group can be subgrouped or partitioned.
First head chief researcher. Lot of titles.
What is a name without a title or suffix for the sake of hierarchy? It is a long-standing quantification of personality and importance. We could not do without it. Surely you must be aware of the gravity of such attached appellations, just as surely as you must have a title.
I'm sometimes called a courier.
Oh, a mailman. A delivery man. Someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance. You are the second one I've met in recent times. Very different specimens.
There was another courier?
Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one. He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety.
What was the question?
I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs. My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being satisfactory.
Why did you remove my brain? And how?
Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well, except the complications it can cause to the heart and spine. But once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. Clamp the subject down. One laser incision around the skull. Crack, snip, done. The brain is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. Lobotomites. With you, however, something is definitely wrong. We've never had a lobotomite who kept speaking after being forcibly lobotomized. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't, I would broadcast some concern to my colleagues about safety protocols.
But how am I still talking and walking around?
That is a good question. My theory is that the Tesla coils in your brain pan are still connected to your brain somehow. It really could be anywhere. Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers give them credit for. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain, wherever it slurped off to, you could humanically reduce yourself again.
I feel strange in here. Peaceful, but on edge.
It is the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of your skull. Without a brain, your aggression is suppressed in here.
Is there any way to shut it off?
Why would you want such a thing? You might surrender to your hormones and commit primal aggression on me, on us, again and again. Then I would have to return the favor, activating my vivisectors and gently lobotomizing you from behind. Not something I would relish doing. No, the only way to circumvent the field is to have a brain, and we extracted that like we do all lobotomites here.
Alright, so I cleared your quest. All that's left is Boros and Klein.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
I'd be honored if I could hear any knowledge the think tank had to share on the sciences.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you.
I heard one of the previous visitors to the dome spoke to you and asked you some questions.
Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time. Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left us some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me.
You seem like the one in charge. You are?
I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain. I am surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first chair, as it were, back in the days of chairs.
Who was Dr. Mobius?
Dr. Mobius was not the horrifying creature you saw upon the screen, twisted by science. He was once one of us, a friend. He researched in directions contrary to the think tank. Brains, 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 always about the brains. So we exiled him. He says he left of his own volition, but that was to save him the embarrassment. Now he sends his intelligence-consuming scorpions from the Forbidden Zone to plunder the secrets of Big Mountain. He is a menace.
Robo-scorpions drain intelligence from living creatures. How? Chems?
I'm not certain. Perhaps it only affects machines. If so, you may be immune. If it is chems, then we have nothing to fear. Since we are afraid, it must not be chems, and you need not fear, which means you can test it. Logical.
Okay. You know what? I think that's enough talking to these guys for right now. Did I? Oh. I think he has his own quest. We'll talk to him at some point, but for right now, let's just go ahead. Okay, we'll go do Higgs Village. Can I actually fast travel over there? I can't fast travel inside. Imagine I did all that and then it crashes.
Beware Dr. Mobius's army. His
Okay, well. that we have his bowl, I believe we can finish off Boros's quest. Boros, I have a present for you.
The lobotomite return.
Is this Gabe's bowl? Your dog from X8, Gabe?
What? Why, yes, it is. I used to leave it outside his doghouse, chock full of chems, before the cybernetic modifications, of course. And no matter how chemmed the food, he would always eat it, and his tail would wag, even while you know, I'm having the most perplexing feeling squiggling through my biogel. I can't quite pin it down.
Sounds like Gabe really loved you.
Why, yes, Gabe. No matter how awful my day had been, he was always waiting there. How odd. My gel is decoagulating. And when I would talk to him about Betsy, and how Marcus would beat on me and call me Smarty's sissy pants, he'd just sit there, head on my knee, and... If you don't mind, I'll take that bowl. Just need to remove it. Put it away, somewhere out of radar range. For some reason, its similarity to the crater shape of Big Mountain is starting to fill up all available cognitive spaces. That, combined with my own overwhelming feeling of having done something terrible, the two are hitting me with unexpected force.
Sounds to me like you hurt someone who loved you very much.
As odd as it is, I believe that is the conclusion. And I wonder why it didn't hit me before. Until I saw that memory in your hands. This sensation is unpleasant. I don't care for it. I don't care for this place either. And I feel as if we've forgotten something. Still, it is no matter. Crush the feeling down. Crush it down. Push it into the loop. Yes, forgotten. Almost. Yes, I do not need to remember anymore. Not today.
Yeah.
Until...
That kind of sucks. having a pet that you really love, and then I don't know.
Someday, I'd like to meet the man who's got no blues to sing.
What's your purpose here?
Dig, I'm an acoustical wizard, kid. Old Doc Mo used me to prototype his sonic weapon designs. Get me a good sample base to work from, and I can whip up a wave that makes Jericho look like a kazoo.
Can you do anything like that for me?
Got yourself a sonic emitter, don't you? Thought so. Bring that old thing on in here and bring me some sound samples and I'll make that baby sing. Or scream, if that's what you want.
I have a sound wave file for you.
Right on, baby. Just
Baby.
plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, sweet sound.
Sick. Let's go ahead and put... Oh, we can't do anything right now.
What's the haps?
Huh. Okay, never mind then. Let's just throw these in there. I want to take these real quick because I wanted to. There we go. A little quick and easy thingy you can do there. Okay. Ammo? Yeah, that's probably it. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's just go. Is there anything I can get rid of over here, actually? Yep. Scrap metal. Okay. Let's go ahead and head over to the X8 Research Center so that we can finish off upgrading the emitter. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Hopefully it's not gonna take that long. Okay. So now, just gotta do the advanced test. Alright, there we go. Now, with the emitter, we can finally take down these, we can finally go ahead and take down these walls here. So we can technically just leave if we really wanted to. But I'm not going to do that. Give me this. Fortunately, most of the stuff that we already gathered here are still gone, so...
Today, the cafeteria will be serving nothing. Because I still no cafeteria, no bathrooms, no swirlies, no chocolate pudding left in the chairs or in the lines. What are you doing, Richie Marcus?
Give me those. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, we never gone this way before. it said 300 cats for a second. I was about to say. Okay, you're upstairs.
School is a sacred trust. Even though I am a long-ago graduate of this hated facility, now I see its worth and see it was corrupted by fraternities and girls. Yuck.
Excuse me.
Alarm, please. Multiple failures detected.
Yuck. Girls. Ew. Yucky. Girls suck, am I right? Okay, let's just see. Wow, okay. Alright, find the key to the X8 tunnels? Kennels? I think I need this. Are there gonna be guys out here? Nope. Cool. Aw, you're all the... You know what? Okay, how about this? I'm gonna go back to Y17. I'm gonna go inside here because this place had a force field as well that I want to check out. Right here. Anything in here? Seems to be a thing over here. I think it's just a note though. Unless there's actually a thing here. Oh, here it is. Patient log.
This is Christine Royce, Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel, the Circle. Not going to make it through this. Hope someone finds this message, gets it to the Brotherhood in the West. Tracked a rogue Brotherhood elder, Elijah, here to the Big Empty. Place is more than it seems. There's a crater hidden deep inside. Junkyard of pre-war labs scattered across the crater's surface, all still running, like this one. Elijah's dissecting these centers, one by one. Tracked him to an old Chinese-American internment camp. Survivors, ghouls, have bomb collars. Robots moved in when I tried to intercept him. Elijah sent the camp ghouls against us both, like walking bombs. Got hit by the explosions. Woke up here. Guess the medical robots were programmed to bring wounded victims from the camp to this center. Some kind of autodoc prototype lab, manned by corpses trapped inside suits that keep them moving. No idea why. Not sure how long I'm going to last. Cut open my head like a lot of the humans I've seen here. Feel strange. Can talk, but can't hack the term. Wait, an explosion outside. Someone's here. Someone...
That was the explosion they were talking about. That's crazy. Cosmetic enhancements. Christine's... Wait, what? Oh. Well, we got her armor. So I do want to come over here though and start walking around with this thing, because there's a weapon on top of a building that I do want, but I don't remember where it is. I know it's nearby here. I think there's 2 of them in this place. Okay. Bro, how many times am I gonna blow the plasma off of my gun, man? I think it's over here at least. There's a mine there. It's like on top of a building. What? Huh? What? What's this? Let's go. Damn. Okay. I think it's north. There's a bunch of mines on top of these things. Wait, is this it? It might honestly just be this area right here. Right. Dude! I don't know where you are anymore. Whatever. Let's just go around, I guess. Maybe I can get you from over here? Oh wait, it's a guy here. Oh, it's him! Hi! Goodbye! So there is a laser rifle. Laser katana. Yo, that sounds sick. Holy jeez. That looks cool as hell. Ow. So all of our stats are almost at max, which is crazy to think of, honestly, because we're not even at max level. Hopefully, by the time we hit max level, we still have some things to put in. Jesus! Get out of here. I don't appreciate your kind being here. Alright, yeah, no, this place is not the location I was hoping. Elijah's jury-rigged ooh, but I will take that. We're running really low on 10 mil. Is that it? Over there? Loading station? Huh? Whoa!
There's a 95% chance of clear skies interrupted with artillery fire.
Colt Range Master Hunting Rifle. Ooh. Bro, can you like leave me alone? Like, my god. We'll level up again! And now we got melee maxed out. Jeez, okay. Could just go for another intense strength. You know what? Yeah. Agility. Give me. Auto revolver? That sounds fun. What is lowering... Oh, it's probably the fact that I'm extremely thirsty. Yeah, there we go. Look at all my special, or my stats. It's... Everything is at 100. I should be perfect with everything. Minus the special, but like still, that's crazy. We came a long way with this character. Honestly, I was expecting this character to just stop. Like I was expecting to just stop playing this character at some point, but no. Like this character's like still really fun to play. Wait. That's not it. I think if I follow this, I'll find it. Like, honestly. What the hell? Where did you come from? Wait, is that it? I think that's it over there. I think this is it right here. If I can get up here. Ah, yes, this is it. Elijah's lair. Come on. I'm out of ammo. Okay. Okay. Nope, you're still there. Bro, stop moving. Thank you. Okay. Ah. Alright, so Elijah's lair. This is 103 damage. How much does that do with... It's worse. The only... No, this is like... No, it's way worse than my pulse rifle. The only thing that it has going for it is that it doesn't take 3 cells at once. And it's a lot lighter. Other than that, it's worse. Yeah, other than that, it's like way worse than my pulse rifle. Damn, I'm upset. Prismatic lens. And there's also this torn journal page. Set up camp here after Yangtze attack. Too exposed here. Transmitter is vulnerable. Hacked it. Set up remote links so I can access it anytime. Need to find a spot closer to North Train Tunnel with clear broadcast LOS to here. Canyons are too dangerous. Can't go back to Yangtze. There is that weather station northwest that drew that courier here, but going there sounds like trouble. For now, going to scout the waste disposal site, then around the perimeter of that Securitron plant, see if I can find a more defensible position. Waste, okay. I'm going to go to the sink so that I can put the layer away. I was really hoping I could use this thing though, because like, the layer is really good, but it is worse than my pulse rifle. Which is upsetting, because I would have totally used that thing. I'm just gonna sell all this.
Might I be of service, sir? Very good indeed, sir. Throwing out the riffraff protocols engaged. All personality matrices are offline, sir. Very good, sir.
I don't know. Okay, whatever. Do you have any more 10 though? You do.
Do you, sir? Well, if that is sir's wish, it is my primary directive.
Okay. What does the prismatic lens even do for this thing? That's the Tesla cannon. Increases damage by 30%, plus 1 projectile. It still does. Wait, no, wait. This means that this is worse now. Right? Okay. What does that mean? Alright, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep the pulse rifle in case the gun actually is worse, but I am going to try this out. Actually, no, that is unique, so I gotta put that in here. See how organized it's gonna be now? It's gonna be so much more organized now. Jeez. Okay.
Might I be of service,
Let's
sir?
go ahead and repair this. As well as my armor. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end things here. So next time on Fallout Tales of Two Wastelands, we're gonna go ahead and explore the Big Empty a little bit more. See if we can get up some more of our robotic friends and see whatever other abilities we can load up in this little think tank here. If you enjoy what you're watching so far, I want to consider hitting that subscribe button or that follow button over on Twitch and YouTube. Really helps me out and gets me out there more. If you want to get notified whenever I go live, we'll see updated Legend of Soul Stones or updates about me in general. Go check out my Twitter. Speaking of Legend of Soul Stones, go try out the game demo. It's completely free and feedback is well appreciated. If you want to post memes, art, music, whatever you haven't had a chance to see it, go join the Government Kingdom. It's a small Discord server that we're trying to populate and make it the best place we possibly can. It's a bit small, a bit barren, a bit quiet, but want to hop in there, strike up a conversation or two. And maybe you can help revive it from the ashes that it was never in. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.